I've been working the bow down from the back, which is a bit unusual, following a growth ring. Very difficult to get the light right so you can see it, but it sort of shows up here. The point being, it's not essential to follow a growth ring with yew, but the advantage here is that by following a ring or keeping the lines of the growth rings running along the bow, I know I'm not going to break through into the heartwood. You can see that's why I've been doing it with a rasp. That fades up into the grip to give a bit more thickness, because it wasn't a very thick stave in the first place. And here you can see I've sort of followed a ring with some lines showing. I don't know how well that will show up. I can edit it out if necessary. Filled a couple of knots, filled that one. These I've left nice and proud. You can see how that one sticks up. What I've tried to do is avoid a weak point here, because you can often get that. People do that, they'll leave great big bulges around knots, but you're just in danger of creating a weak point in between. I'll probably relieve the belly slightly there. Just a whisker, you don't want to overdo it, but some people leave a bulge this side as well as that side, which is just bonkers basically. You can see where the knots come through here, they're very sound. It's difficult to get decent light when you're trying to film. Gives you an idea what's going on. That'll be a nice feature, that knot. Very nice. I've now got it to a low brace. I've taken more sapwood off the back on both limbs, about sort of one growth ring's worth, and it's coming back a bit more. I did the right limb, the upper limb first, and I could see that was definitely coming back more. Just worked on the lower limb. I want to have another look, see if it looks balanced and see how far it's coming back. But we're sort of getting fairly close now. I've also not been shaving the beard, I'm going for the full. Let's come over here. Right limb is bending more, but you expect that. I mean, you normally tiller with the left limb a little stiffer. There, that's about 45, that's looking quite good now, isn't it? That left limb's not much too stiff. Let's give it a good old exercise. I'm quite liking that. Doesn't look too stiff by those knots on the right limb. A little stiff just, you know, the tip side of it. So I could start getting the tips coming round a bit more. And we're drawing what, that's 20-ish. So about 22. Left's a little stiff, isn't it? I think we're a little stiff here still, but we're in the right ballpark. Very nice. Very, very nice.